Hey everybody, it is your friend once again, Self-Love Gangsta, and I just wanted to drop in for another quick update, talking about, kind of reflecting on the past 30 days of this self-love journey, and apologies for the noise. I know it's a bit loud out here, but hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about this past 30 days and kind of reflect on kind of the takeaway. I think that the main takeaway I've gotten is that I still am very much in resistance. And like I talked about in the video earlier, I need to feel. Right, that's the way to really get back in touch with the emotional guidance system, and otherwise we're kind of just feeling around in the dark. You know, we're not really making any real and meaningful, deep progress with this self-love journey. We're kind of just like chipping away at a boulder. You know, it's harder to make meaningful progress when you're not working with the inner resistance. So that's been the biggest lesson. I need to rest a lot more. I need to, at this point, I don't really have a choice. I need to leave where I'm currently living, or at least stay out of there most of the day, you know, while I'm doing inner work, while we're actually doing parts work and things like this, where we can actually get back in touch with the parts of, where I can get back into the parts of myself that are deeply repressed. And yeah, so very grateful to still be here, but it is really painful. But it's cool to still be here. Your boy has not given up. In fact, the amount of times that I've gone, especially in the last 2 days that I've gone, without asking myself the question, what would somebody who loved themselves do? And just kind of let my feelings guide me, kind of followed my feelings and just dropped the whole question. Very critical to do that. I feel that Teal Swan and other great teachers would agree. You know, if you find that you're just kind of spinning around in the mud, so to speak, when it comes to whatever self-love or sort of, I don't even want to call it self-improvement journey, right? But when you're trying to make genuinely positive and loving changes in your life, if you're not going about it in an authentically loving way, and you're dealing with a lot of, this is what I've been dealing with, covert self-hatred, parts that hate themselves, that are disguising themselves as self-loving parts. It's really insidious, and it's really common for people who are struggling to love themselves. It's easy to have other parts take over and disguise themselves as parts that actually have your best interests in mind, but they're actually, it's just covert self-hatred, basically. So there's been a lot of that, and it's easier to get out of that by dropping, even though it's hard, like uncommitting consciously for however long you need to. Asking yourself the question, what would somebody who loved themselves do? And then you can actually feel your way back to what is genuinely more loving, and more authentic, and not self-hate in disguise. So that's kind of where we're at. I need to rest more. I need to just be with people who make me feel good, make me feel safe, and not just any old buddy. Get even better at that. And really the main thing is to just be with how I feel, be with my pain. Being with my pain and just really letting it be and not trying to get away from it. My body is just putting me in a spot. I'm putting my body in a spot, really, where I have given myself no choice. It's do or die time, ladies and gentlemen. Day 31. We are still out here. It is your boy. I still love you. I'm sorry I called you freaks earlier. I really do regret that. Unless you're into that, then I do mean it. Goodbye, everybody. Self-love gangsta.